Hello, in this session we are going to see how to draw the sectional view of three-phase induction motor. So this is one of the diagram which is taken from electrical engineering drawing book written by S.K. Bhattacharya. So with respect to this we are going to draw the diagram in AutoCAD. But before going further you should know that how exactly we get the dimensions of this frame. If we refer this diagram, this is nothing but the frame dimensions of three-phase induction motor. Here you may observe different dimensions like A, B, C, etc. So how to select or how to get this dimension, whether it will be same for different types of uh, motors or different. So how to get it? For this purpose, we have to refer this table. So here you may observe that first is serial number, second is frame, and these are the dimensions. So there are different frame like 56, 63, 71, 80, etc. So the frame size, it depends on the kilowatt rating of motor. So as per the kilowatt we have to select frame size, and once frame size is selected we will get the different dimensions. Now here, to draw this diagram, you may observe here the scale of this diagram is 1:5. That means if I'm going to measure the distance from this point to this point by using scale and multiply it by 5, I will get the exact dimension of this. That means if I will measure this distance from this to this and multiply that distance by 5, I will get it as 38 centimeters. So accordingly, if you are going to measure uh, the distance between any two point or whatever the distance or radius you require, just measure it by scale and multiply it by 5, so you will get the exact dimension in centimeter. But while drawing this diagram we are going to use millimeter, so I have converted all the dimensions in millimeter in this diagram. So you may observe here the sectional view of three-phase induction motor with dimensions. So based on this dimension we are going to draw the okay. So based on these dimensions we will draw this three-phase induction motor in AutoCAD. So let us start one by one. Before going further we'll set the units as millimeter. So I will select it. I will select decimal, precision as 0.0, and here unit should be millimeter, and I will click OK. After that set the dimensions. So by opening the dimension style manager I will just adjust the text height as 6 mm and I will click OK. Remaining I don't require, so I will just OK. Well, just a minute, we have to select precision as 0.00, so click OK and set current and then close it. Now once these settings are over we will proceed with drawing. So let us see, we'll start from this point. So this is nothing but the shaft. So the shaft of this motor, it should have radius of 27.5. So I will just draw one circle with radius as 27.5. As I got this circle, I will just move this a little bit here like this. Okay, so once I got this circle, I will draw another circle which is shown here, which is having radius of 60 mm. So repeat circle instruction with radius as 60 mm. Fine. After that, see, in this view the outer body is shown, and here it is nothing but the cut section, in which this is nothing but the frame. This part it shows the lamination, that is stator lamination, and this one is rotor lamination like this. You may observe here, this is nothing but the stator lamination. These are the rotor lamination and rotor slots, and this one is the frame. So let us draw one by one. First, what we will do, we will just complete this rotor part as shown in this figure. Okay, so what is the diameter of this rotor? That means inside and outside diameter. So it is there, inside it is 80 and outside it is 90. So I will again draw one circle with 80 mm as a radius, and again I will repeat circle instruction with radius as 90 mm. Okay, so in between this we have to show the slots. Fine. See here, this lower part it is not there, so what I will do, I will just trim this portion, and this one is not available over there, so we got the structure as like this. After this, for this rotor slot also, this lower portion is not visible, so what I will do, again I will delete this portion. Fine. Here we have to show the rotor slot, and it is having such type of structure. So let us prepare it. For that purpose, I will take the offset of this randomly with this much distance. Okay, and then we will draw the rotor slot like this. So by using spline, we can draw the slot. Now we will use mirror instruction. So in this way we have prepared one slot. I will just trim unwanted part. Once this slot is prepared, we require actually only 5, but by using array instruction we will create all the slots and only keep these 5 one. So let us select this, go for array. We are going to use polar array because there are two options in which we are going to use polar array. After that, select the center. Let us say suppose number of slots it is equal to 40, and just click on OK. See, all the slots are created, but we require only 5, so I will select and delete the remaining. Let us delete this part also. Let us trim this opening. We don't require this in between part, so let us delete it also. See, so this portion is over. This line we require in dotted because we have to show that these slots are throughout the round. So if this line is not available, dotted line, just click on others, click on load. Here you just go with space, select this, click on OK, and after that by selecting this, choose that dash line. Okay, so this is all about rotor slot. Now let us proceed further with stator slot. For that purpose, we require to means we need to know what is the inside diameter as well as outside diameter. Here we have radius, inside as well as outside. So we'll draw two circles with one radius as 92.5 and another circle with radius 120 mm. In between this, we have to show the slots. So I will just extend this line a little bit. Now we have to create the slot in this way. This is the actual shape of that slot. So for that purpose, we will just, as per our logic, I will draw here one line, and after that we will take some offset. In actual practice, we have actual slot dimensions. Accordingly, we can proceed. Now I will use offset, and by taking this much distance, we'll offset this two times. Once this is over, we'll offset this line with particular distance towards left as well as right in this way. Okay, to get exact shape, we'll join this point. This one is also. After this, we require this shape should be in round nature, so we'll use fillet here. By taking radius, we'll choose fillet and give the shape like this. So in this way we can prepare the slot. Once this slot is prepared, we'll delete unwanted part by using trim instruction. This is slot opening. So in this way we can prepare a stator slot. Once this slot is prepared, again by using array instruction, we'll create this slot throughout the periphery of this circle. Select slot, click on array, again select. Here we'll select it as 44 as it is too much crowded. So again we'll just reduce the number of slots and make it as 40. Okay, this one is fine. As I said, in actual practice we are having total stator slot. We have to show only 5 so we'll delete the remaining one. So in this way we can delete the unwanted part because we have to show only 5 number of slots. Oh, fine. So just completed these data slots. This should be in a dash or dotted type. Now, once this portion is over, we have to show this part we have to draw. So for that purpose, we require to know the radius of different circle. So first radius is with 70 mm, then sorry 170, then 180, then 190, and 199 and 200. So accordingly, we'll prepare or we'll draw circles with different radius. The first one is with 70, second one is with 80, third one with 90 mm, fourth 199, and fifth one 200 mm. Okay, now once this is over, I will just extend this line. This lower portion we don't require, that's why I've just deleted it. Now here, once this is over, we have to show this such type of structure. This is nothing but the ventilating duct. So for that purpose, what we'll do, I will just draw two lines randomly like this, and after that I will trim the remaining part. Okay, this is also not required, so just delete it. Now I will delete these two lines, and after that by using arc instruction, we will join these 2 points. Here we have created that slot or air duct in this way. Now we have to just distribute this throughout this circle. So I will choose center, and here number of objects, it will be 8. Click OK. See, we prepared it. We don't require these in lower, so I will select this and delete it. We require this type of glues in which stator is fixed, so let us prepare it by using line instruction. We'll draw it in this way. After this, we'll take mirror like this. Fine, once this is over, I will just copy this. Again, I will use array command. Here, how many we require? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 10. So I will just use 10 numbers. Use this one as a center and click on OK. So we will get such type of structure. This lower one as we don't require, so I will just erase this in this way and trim the portion in between this like this. Now we have to show this portion also, so accordingly we'll draw two circles. One is of 172.8 and another is 194.4. so I will draw another circle with 172 and one more with 194. Okay, again I will use line. By using arc command I will just make its shape like this. Once this shape is finalized I will make it as a block, because later we have to delete this, and then we will use array command. The number of objects 6, the center will be this one, and click OK. We don't require these objects in upper section, so accordingly we will just delete these and keep in downward direction as it is. We have to show nut bolt arrangement here, so for that purpose okay. So these are the nut bolts. I will use offset command. And by using hatch instruction I will select this as a solid. in between this portion we have to show the hatch. So I will use hatch command. Here we require this structure, scale as a 14. Fine. So we just completed this portion. What else? We have to show the this footing and this portion. So accordingly we'll have the dimensions. So the bottom line, it is at 215 mm. So what I will do, I will just use offset command and distance as 215 mm. I will just offset this towards the downside like this. After that, this distance is 190. So again I will use offset with 190 and again offset command with 15 mm as distance, and here again offset with 70 mm. I will just trim unwanted line. Then we have to draw this structure. So for that I will use spline. And just mirror this here. Then we have to show this nut bolt arrangement. Then we'll show this hook arrangement. So I will use offset command. First I will draw one line here. Use offset. We know that height, it is 475. So I will use offset distance as 475 and offset this towards upside. Then we have to draw two circles with a radius of 21 and 14. So first I will draw one circle with 21 mm and move this like this. Another circle with 14. Then we have to draw one rectangle with 14 means 50 by 9.7 or 50 by 10. I will just move this here like this, and we have to join these portion. So by using line instruction, I will use mirror. Okay, so this portion is over. We have to hatch this portion, so accordingly I will use hatch, scale as 10. So you may observe this part is over. So we have to show this second part, that means side view, that we will see in next lecture.